Welcome to Signal to Alpha, your essential market briefing. I'm Lady Muriel, cutting through the noise to deliver what moves markets today. Let's get you your alpha before the opening bell. Markets are on edge this morning as Middle East tensions drive oil prices to levels we haven't seen in years. Brent crude hit $114.08 per barrel, while West Texas Intermediate climbed to $97.41. This surge follows Iran's retaliatory strikes on energy infrastructure in Qatar and Saudi Arabia, after Israel hit Iran's South Pars gas field. 12 Arab and Islamic nations issued a joint condemnation, invoking their right to self-defense under UN Charter Article 51. Energy markets remain volatile, as President Trump warned the U.S. would massively blow up the entire South Pars field if Qatar's liquefied natural gas facilities are targeted again. The Strait of Hormuz and Bab al-Mandab shipping routes remain critical flashpoints for global supply chains. On the political front, a Virginia special election is sending shockwaves through both parties. Republican Andrew Rice won House District 98 by 25 points, crushing expectations and outperforming Trump's 2024 margin by 10 points. This represents a 22-point swing toward Republicans compared to November's gubernatorial results. Analysts point to voter backlash against newly inaugurated Democratic Governor Abigail Spanberger's progressive agenda, including ending state cooperation with ICE, reducing mandatory minimums, and raising taxes. With a contentious April redistricting referendum looming, this result could signal momentum heading into the 2026 midterms. The DHS shutdown enters day 34 with no resolution in sight. More than 50,000 TSA employees haven't received paychecks, 360 have resigned, and 10% didn't report for work last Sunday. House Republicans are holding a hearing next Wednesday, examining security risks as 170 million Americans are expected to travel through airports this spring. Democrats proposed funding all DHS agencies except immigration enforcement, while Republicans insist on full-year funding, including ICE and Customs and Border Protection. With Senate Republicans blocking partial funding measures, the standoff leaves critical Homeland Security functions in limbo. Federal Reserve Chair Jerome Powell doubled down this morning, stating he has no intention of leaving the board until the DOJ completes its criminal investigation into the Fed's $2.5 billion headquarters renovation. Powell called the probe unprecedented and part of pressure tactics regarding interest rate cuts. Trump nominee Kevin Warsh is slated to replace him, but Senator Thom Tillis vowed to block any Fed nominees while the investigation remains open. This political uncertainty adds another layer of complexity for markets already navigating geopolitical chaos. Consumer spending signals are flashing warning signs. Bars nationwide are pivoting to tiny cocktails as Americans cut back on drinking and discretionary spending. With standard cocktails hitting $25 in major cities and nearly half of Americans planning to reduce alcohol consumption, the hospitality sector is adapting. This trend, amplified by weight loss medications and cost concerns, reflects broader pressure on consumer wallets. That's your signal to alpha for today. Subscribe for tomorrow's essential market briefing. Trade smart, stay informed. Check us out at capitalcopilot.io.